Hello, welcome to Chess with Simon. I'm Simon. I am playing the black side against pawn e4, and when they do the wing gambit, I just fianchetto. Probably did that a little bit more quickly than I should have done. Just fianchetto, and now our opponent may be feeling like they're in great shape. They probably are in great shape, to be honest with you. But I am going to blow open the centre, and we're going to hope that something really good comes out of this. Now that, I think, might have been a bit ambitious. I see why it happened. For instance, what about knight e3? That's quite amusing, isn't it? Where does the queen go? The queen goes to d2. Then is there a check? No. Maybe knight e3 isn't. Is there a queen check? I really want to play knight e3. That square's so weak. What do you do with it? Maybe we do this. Maybe we hit the bishop. Just to see what trouble that causes. Now, we can play knight e3. Because the queen can't take. Because then we take the bishop. And then the rook in the corner's trapped. So now we hit this. There's a check. Now, can the queen take? The queen still cannot take because that bishop still hangs. We take here and then the knight comes out. So okay, so what's happened is we're up a bit. Let's give a check. I think we need to give a check. We're up a pawn, are we? So our opponent wants the queens off. Let's not allow that. I mean, we could and just play the end game. That's a bit boring for my taste because the exposed king looks interesting to me. So we're just going to develop. That looks very sensible. Develop the knight. We're going to... Let's try to... Oh, come on. Let's do this sort of stuff. Let's start to get our pieces hovering around white's king to create stresses and strains. We're going to put a rook on the... I want to play f6 at some point. I think f6 is coming sooner rather than later. Because the point is, then when we take fe, it's going to be a world of crazy. Yeah, okay, that's a good move, and I saw that. Okay, that's sensible. I mean, it disappoints me, but I get it. So now the knight cannot take this. Because, doesn't that pin the queen against the king? I think that's the problem. Okay. So now I'm really feeling optimistic because we're 5 points up. There's a bishop check. You know, I'm not really doing the calculations here, but I'm sort of assuming that all of these checks are going to lead to... Yeah, okay, so I see that white was holding out for that tactic, and it's not ridiculous, but... Okay, let's try to find a clean finish, shall we? Okay, so there's a check here, that feels nice. There's a check here, that feels nice. We can attack the pinned rook, that feels nice. There's a check there. We'll take off that pawn. Was Intruder 1969 a good sport? Yes. Good game. Thank you. Okay. What do we make of that? Should we have a quick review? So I think what happened there was we got a bit lucky. I suspect our early moves against the Wing Gambit were wrong, but then we found some nice moves in the middle. Yeah, wrong. Okay, should we see what's actually right? Take it. Brilliant. Alright, whatever. And then they should take. This was good apparently. Yeah, we're okay here. Excellent. This is really bad. Okay, so was this the best move? Queen b6. That's a pretty good move, isn't it? Knight takes f4, yeah. Knight takes f4. We do that later. Look, we do that here. It likes all of this. It doesn't like that. It wants just to play the end game. I get that. I think that was a reasonable idea. Computers are quite good at chess, honestly. f6 is a mistake. Rook a d8 is preferred. Okay. e6. Knight e5 is good, but you cannot take it. I mean, this is now just over. I'm not sure I did it as clean as I could. But it wasn't a disaster. Bishop d2 is better, is it? Yeah, well. I mean, once you've taken all the pieces, it gets really difficult. Anyway, thank you for the game, Intruder 1969. Hope you're all well. See you soon.